Hello, my name is Elena and I'm studying to be a primary school teacher. Today you are going to discover a little more about me because I'm going to tell you about the languages that have been part of my life. Let's get started. My mother tongue is Spanish because my family is from the south of Spain. My father is from Melilla and my mother from Almería. My father and mother learned Catalan when they were older, and for this reason I've always spoken Spanish at home. So, how do I learn Catalan? Since I was very young, my godfather has spoken to me in Catalan, and that's how I learned the language. In addition, at school and with my friends, I've always spoken in Catalan. So, although at home I spoke Spanish, it was not difficult for me to learn Catalan. I consider myself a bilingual person for this reason because I speak both languages equally. During the whole primary stage, I learned English in school and by going to after-school classes of English. I also went to colonies where only English was allowed. When I was older, I went to Ireland for a few weeks to improve my oral English, and it turned out to be one of the most enriching experiences of my life. Another language I learned when I was little is German. My mother was very aware that learning languages was going to give me a good future, and for this reason, she took me to German school when I was 10 years old. At first, it was fun. You learn the language by playing games and communicating with others. But one year passed and then another, and the classes became boring, which caused me a great feeling of frustration and rejection for the German language. In my life, I have regretted very few things, but one of them was to leave the German school and not to continue learning the language. When you're little, you only think that what you're doing is boring and won't help you at all in your life. But really, when you're little, you have much more facility to learn new languages. I think that as future teachers we have to understand that languages are important because they are part of our life. Also give the person a lot of tools to communicate with people from other countries. For this reason, I think it is necessary to transmit the value of languages to future generations and try to teach with different methodologies without having to memorize a long list of verbs or vocabulary.